Okay, today we're going to look at how to format different cells in Google Sheets. When we look across the top, we see a lot of things that are similar to what we've seen in Google Docs. However, there are also some new things. We also have how to format numbers specific ways, and we have some other things over here about adding in charts, filtering our data, and adding in functions. We're going to talk about these a little later on. Today, we're going to look at some of the functions or formatting that you've seen before. So we're going to start off by changing the font size. Sometimes when you're working with information in a spreadsheet, the numbers and data all starts to blend together, so we're going to format things differently. We're going to start off by changing the font size. I'm going to select cell A1 and A2. I'm going to click and drag down until they're both highlighted or selected. And now I'm going to go over to where it is font size. If I mouse over, it says font size, and I'm going to change it to 14. Now that's larger, that's helpful, but let's also change the font that is actually here. I'm going to select the cell I want. I don't have to highlight the text. I just have to select the cell. And I'm going to go over to the font, and I'm going to click on Georgia. You can see now the font is different here. Sometimes I also want to change the text color, and again, this helps things stand out for me. I'm going to select the volunteers' names. I'm going to select from cell B3 to E3. That's the range I have selected. I'm going to go up to text color and select red. So now you can see that the color is different as well. Now let's also make some information bold. We're also going to bold our volunteers. We already have it selected, so I don't have to reselect it. I'm going to go up to the B for bold and click it. That is going to help me make things stand out just a little bit more. I would also like these two cells, the information in here, to be center aligned. I'm going to go back and highlight or select these two cells. I'm going to mouse over until I see the word horizontal align. I'm going to click and choose center. And that is going to center my information. Now there's also another button that is called vertical align right here. And that tells me where it's going to be in the cell for up and down. That's the vertical. I'm also going to choose center for that. Click. This is middle. I'm going to put it into the middle. Watch the two cells. You can see that they moved up just a little bit. So now I have a horizontal and vertical alignment of center and middle. Now I'd also like to make a border around certain cells. So I'm going to select from here all the way down to here. So I've selected from B3 all the way down to E6. Now we have this, looks like a little window, but when I mouse over it says borders. I'm going to click on it and choose all borders. And now you can see in here that there are black lines around everything. I'd also like to change the fill color. The fill color, you've used that before, the fill bucket or the paint bucket, to change the color of different shapes. We're going to change the color of Shelby Animal Rescue to blue. So I go up to my fill color and choose blue. So those are just some things that you can do to format your data. I hope that's helpful. Get ready for your challenge.